You guys, it been storming and raining. Ooh wee, man, I've done had a couple of days of work, and I don't know what to say about this. This is crazy, man. Man, we in our own old hood. I can walk around this block 3 times with no problem. I ain't gonna walk. Hey, son, we can handle it. Good morning, Cherie. Good morning, Lisa Taylor. Good morning to you guys. I see all blue in the building. You guys, good morning. Thank you. Thank you guys for helping out and everything. Ruby Turner, good morning to you. Lisa Calhoun, good morning to you. Ooh, I don't know what they doing. They gonna have a garage sale, or is they throwing all that stuff in the trash? I don't know. I might need to go look and see what they finna do. Because if they got something I want to know. I want to know. I love what they having a garage sale and it's raining. I don't know. I seen this stuff all out yesterday. Maybe they putting somebody out. Somebody getting put out the house. Ooh, they got a nice refrigerator sitting over there. Oh me, oh my. I don't know. Oh me, oh my, oh my. They got a little refrigerator over there. I mean, and it's nice too. It's a black one. What the heck? They gotta be selling that stuff. Ooh, and they got a table too. I mean, what the heck? They gotta be, oh wow. They must gonna be selling this stuff. They got lawn stuff. My God. They gonna be having sale. And they got all this stuff out here. Somebody must, they must be Asian. Cause they gonna have a sale, you guys. They got nice stuff, but now it's done got wet. They must have didn't think, look. Anyway, they got a nice little refrigerator sitting there. I like that little black little refrigerator. I can have that downstairs. So I ain't got to go upstairs to get me no water no more. That'd be nice. I mean, water don't hurt nobody. Well, I got to wait till I got to get out in a minute. But I don't know why maybe it ain't going to rain no more. Ooh wee, I like that little refrigerator they got. I wonder how much they want for it. It's a little black little refrigerator. I wonder what they want. I'll put that in my bedroom. I'm finna put a whirlpool, a spa whirlpool back in my master bedroom, you guys. I had it in there once before, and I told y'all the little story what happened. I mean, it's really for my back. That's why we designed the house like that. I had a whirlpool in the master bedroom. You can step out the bed and just take a couple of steps and have a whirlpool. You know, you can get in there because you got back problems, and they have all these jets and stuff, and you get out of that sucker, you be ready for the world. But, you know, I guess I enjoyed it so much. So when my ex-husband left, you know, because I was at work when he packed up some stuff, he took that with him, and it wasn't even his. But you know what? I told him, I said, I hope you enjoy it. I don't know too many people, you know what I'm saying, that even have the setup to even have that. So you doing some nasty stuff? Whatever. I'll put another one back in my house. I had it built there like that. So I think I'm going to do that. So, because I have really bad back problems. But I'm trying to deal with it without, good morning. I'm trying to deal with it without taking medication, because they say the medication, like even my headaches and my back problems, I will get addicted. And so that's why I try not to take a lot of pills and medication, because the medication that I need to, you know, kind of deal with the pain, and I do have the pain, but I'm high tolerance too. So with high tolerance, you know, my blood pressure goes up. It ain't just stress like, oh, I'm just going through everything. Now, trust and believe, right now, I am going through a lot. Okay? So, and it's stressful right now. But it is going to contribute to my back pain and like right now I'm having a little pain in my back. But good morning to you guys. I see you in the building. Good morning. I see Freddie done came up in here. Betty, how you doing? Good morning to you. I'm out a little bit late, but I'm early because I want to get this walking done no matter what. Y'all thinking I ain't gonna lose this weight. It's gonna have to go somewhere. Shoot. It's gonna go somewhere. It's gonna go somewhere. And then everybody's gonna be like, ooh wee. See, and I'm gonna tell you something, you know. I'm gonna share a little bit with you. In the last week, I didn't realize this. Good morning. I didn't realize this, but since you guys are now my family and I have a family, and I do have a family, you guys, but my mom and dad and my brothers, some of my brothers are passed away, and so I do feel, even if I had them, I still would feel alone because, you know, just because of the circumstances of being, sent away and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always felt like I don't really have a family. I just felt that way. And I didn't really talk to my mom until I'm like 25, 26, just because of the situation. So, I still love her, even though she did a lot of dumb stuff, and I forgive her. I mean, I just do. And, you know, people be like, that's your mama. Okay, here's the thing. Usually people don't even really understand or know what really situations, how things happen, and how it traumatized kids and stuff. There's reasons why. I see Dominique sitting on her porch. She done been to everybody's house yesterday trying to steal. I caught her yesterday, you guys. I did. I caught her yesterday. I almost told her something, but I don't even want her. I don't even want to deal with her. I just don't. I just don't even want to deal. You know. That girl's going to get herself hurt. Trust and believe. She's going to get hurt. If she keeps doing the things she's doing. Yeah. She's doing way too much. Sneaking around people's house, trying to get in their garage, going up to their house like she know them and they all goody-goody so everybody can say, oh, she's always over there. No, you come to my house fooling around. First of all, I'm going to warn you not to ever come back over to my house again because she done came over a couple times and I'm like, I just look at her like, like crazy. That's all I do. And then I talk sharp. Not meaning no harm to her, just letting her know, like, this is not a friendly place to be. Because I don't want to say anything mean or bad to her because, I just don't want her to continue to keep coming towards my house and around my house because when she loses it, I don't want to be a part of the equation. I just don't want to. And they need to, not like keep a leash on her like she's a dog, but, if you're not in your mind, I don't need the problem. I just don't. So I do feel sorry for her and everything, but I can't help you really, I just can't help you. I got enough things going on myself, and I don't need you around hollering and screaming and kicking and I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But for the most of it, she kind of stays away. She want to be really, really close friends, and she wants, talk or whatever. And everybody's like, talk to her, SB, go over there, befriend her or something. I ain't trying to do all of that. You know why? Because the people that you usually help, trust and believe, they are the ones that will, because most of the time, those kind of situations, it's not just mental. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. And then that's why a lot of the psychiatrists and psychologies and the mental things that people do and go and medication, that's why they don't work, because it's not a mental thing. Most of the time it's spiritual things. And I don't want to touch. I don't want to be touched. I just don't. That's my second time around, you guys. I'm still in halfway of my second time around. But we're getting it through. But you gotta know that stuff. You know, you just gotta know it. I mean, it ain't gonna have a board that says, I've got demonic spirits around me, or I've got evil intentions, or I'm dealing with a spirit. It's not gonna tell you. You just gotta know that that stuff can be very harmful. So the best thing to do is, even though that I work, and I do work in that field too, with mental health, I don't do it too much because it drains me too much. Because, once you've had a lot of dose of that, you just don't need no extra. Because I actually think we all got problems, to be honest with you. I mean, we all a little cray-cray. I mean, we all are. Anyway, last night, we was in the live with the Tyrese Tuesday awareness, and we had a guest speaker come in. NFL Fat came up because his name was mentioned. You guys was there. If you wasn't there, you need to go back, look at the video. We're getting down and we're getting through there. I think we're making some waves. I don't know. I believe we are, because it seems like anytime that, we start talking, people are showing up going, hey, I didn't say this, I said that. Hey, oh, let me call you up and tell you this, and let me call and tell you that. And why are you saying my name? Why are you saying my kid's name? And do this and do that, and let me share with you this. So, as long as we got conversation, it's cool. It's cool. But what I don't like, and I keep trying to say what I don't like, is, I'm going to slow it down a little bit, is I'm asking questions. I'm seriously asking questions when I think this stuff should have been provided. That doesn't make sense to me. This stuff should have been provided so we could have touched on it. And I know I don't know what like when people be like, well, I didn't know you didn't know. What do you mean? If I tell you I don't know nothing, then tell me. Tell me. Don't let me go and find stuff and then you getting all huffing, puffing, mad and crying and, oh, y'all just slamming and bamming and buffing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with all that. I'm not trying to be the bad person trying to say, hey, is your child like this? Hey, was your child involved in it? Oh, y'all just trying to do things about my son. Y'all trying to say things about my kid. And everybody's like, oh, don't say that about this person. You're a bad person because you... No. We're trying to find out what happened to this. I gotta ask the questions. I got to. But it's trying to make me look bad. And you know what? Hey, baby. You know what I mean? No. Because I know what happens when you ask a person that feels like they are a victim or they are a victim questions and they get to crying and stuff. You looks like a very bad person. People's like, leave them alone, SP. It's okay. What are you talking about? They're trying to figure out what's going on and where their child is. I ain't got time to hold hands. I just don't. I'm looking too. I'm looking like if it was my child. Trust and believe. I ain't trying to bash nobody. If it was my child and he was on the gang, you know what? So what? And so what? That stuff gonna come out anyway. So trying to save face or whatever, that needs to stop. Because how you gonna get to knowing what activities he was in when everybody's sitting there? You pulling teeth. Okay, okay. Because if we can figure out if he was in a gang, or if he was affiliated, or if he hung out with these people, or if this is a tag team thing, like, hey, now you it, or now I got you, or whatever. There she is, there she is, there she is. She doing the same thing right now, walking up to the house and checking the garage. Now she's walking back. See, that's why I told you, that's why I locked my door, because see, she probably looking to see what I was doing. Because last time, I found my house shoes, by the way. She see me and she start walking the other direction. Yeah, she see me and she start walking the other direction. This little girl gonna get her butt in some world of trouble. Every time we get rid of one of these, or one of them grow up and grow out there and all this other stuff, then here comes another one. You know what I'm saying? She see me, she just start walking the other direction. She's smiling and everything. She going up to the house. She don't even want to be around me. I'ma tell you. Trust and believe. I ain't gonna play with her. Cause see, a person could be crazy. They could be cray-cray, but they could still steal and lie and act like they don't understand, and they do. They understand enough. They can move around and shuffle it, go run in the corner, and she over there laughing at herself. She over there laughing at herself. Oh Lord. Okay, this is my third time. I might have to walk down and walk back around, because I don't think I'm going to walk all the way around. I think I'm going to trick her a little bit, because I think she's trying to see where I'm going. So I think when I go around the corner, what I will do is just kind of stand there a little bit and see if she's going to try to go up to my house. I'm not trying to put her in no trick bag, but I do think that she's watching me to see if she can go in my house, because I've shut the door. Because when she see me come around the corner, she walked all the way back to her house like where's she at? Is she coming? Is she coming? Is she coming? And when I came, she walked all the way back to her house. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, we got to watch out for those. So I just hope God just deliver her, you know. But anyway, and yeah, I'm walking with a little limp right now, because I'm going to walk it out anyway, but my back is a little bit tense. But, walking that walk yesterday, you would think I would be in serious, serious pain. And I'm not. I'm a little bit sore from walking now, but I think probably because I think about it more. Yeah, she's right by that white car now, and she's just standing there. So, that's cool. I should have went down here last night. I seen them putting the stuff out. I was like, dang. Is they putting the stuff out where somebody's like, oh, we're going to put you out the house, or we're having a sale? You know what I'm saying? So my daughter would love to have some of those chairs they got. Because she's going to be and it's, you know. Whatever. They didn't care if they got wet or what. I don't know. I'm trying to see. See, I'm standing at the corner now and I'm looking. Just to see if she's going to go back around. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up as you come in the building. SP, people haven't realized yet, you are not a no joke. Real is who you are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, that's why I'm telling you guys. That's why I'm telling you guys. I try to keep the channel with the integrity and not argue. You know when people start crying, and trust me, I feel for this family. I would not know what to do if my child has just disappeared and just gone, just gone. No, no, goodbye, no, hey, he's sick, no, nothing. Just, he walks out the door and you don't never see him no more. The end. Would you understand how traumatic that is? And here's the sad thing about it. First of all, we're all in the wrong. I'm going to tell you why we're all in the wrong. First of all, we need to be involved before stuff like this happens. So, and I know that these people were not involved like that. Now, I do think that they are good-loving, God-loving people and stuff, but they wasn't involved like for anybody else. So, when it comes down to stuff like this, they just don't know what to do. And one thing about us right now, we're involved, and it's not our biological child or anything. But I guarantee you, if something ever happened, you guys will know what to do and what not to do, because we've been watching cases, looking at cases. So people think that, this ain't nothing, oh, y'all just over there chit-chatting or whatever. But I guarantee you, you'll know who to talk to and who not to talk to, and who to befriend and who not to befriend, and what to say and what not to say. You would know these things, and you'll know who to go to. Because guess what? It didn't have to happen to this family. It could have happened to anybody. Now, we don't know what our kids is into. We just don't know. We can say all the good things we want. When them kids walk out that door, them kids are doing stuff you don't know. Parents think they know their children. Their children is different when they're around. Even their friends are different when parents are around. Matter of fact, when my son was in school, he would cut up. And I know he would cut up. You couldn't tell me that he didn't. But then when I go to school and watch or sit there in the classroom, they're like, oh, Miss SP, when you come, your son is just the greatest. But when you're not here, he just out of control. And I know this. I'm not going to be sitting there in denial, because I know that they're going through a lot of stuff trying to get my child to behave. But when I'm there, my child is yes ma'am and no ma'am, and I'll sit here and I'll be quiet and I'll answer questions, and I just this good old kid. You're not fooling me, child. I know my child very well. I know my child very well. And I believe everybody knows their child very well. So when it comes down to this, I'm just saying, you're not going to know all the stuff, but you know your child. And so if I'm finding this stuff and asking questions, and then the questions I'm asking, everybody's getting all sentimental, nobody want to ask you questions. That ain't going to help the situation, because, you know what I'm saying? It's just not going to help the situation while you're crying, because everybody know that your child is missing. Everybody know you want your child. Everybody feels that. They know. You don't have to keep saying it over and over. I just want my son. I just want. We know. That ain't gonna bring them back. Answer those questions. Get people to figure out what's going on. Have somebody say, "Oh, you talking about me? Okay, so now I need to say something because my name is out there, or whatever." You know, I ask questions. Okay, tell us something good about your child. Oh yeah, he's good too. But it's really funny though that here's the thing. It might be in the same environment that people use the same words, but I I picked up on something. And I don't care who's in here listening, because I guarantee you that they're following us over here too. And they are. But I picked up on something. So when the mom described the son, she said he's a goofy kid. He's just goofy. He's just goofy. He's just real goofy. She said that this boy ain't never came to her house. How did he describe Tyrese? He's just a goofy kid. Isn't that something? Really? Did you guys hear that? He's just a goofy kid. Well, who called you? Who told you we was over here? I'm not no dumb Ian now. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Come on. We all using the same words, but we ain't never met. Come on now. Come on. Who's fooling who? You remember that song? Who's fooling who? Who's fooling who? All right. All right. I'm just saying. I am just saying. So I don't know where that young girl went. She went somewhere. She knew I was looking at her. I wish she would. I wish you would. See what I'm saying? But nobody ain't saying nothing because if you say something, it'd be like, oh, we just live in the same town. We just talk like that. Da, 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 da. But come on now. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Y'all hear the same thing I hear. I mean, you know what? I'm the person that's going to say something. Not that I ain't got nothing to lose, because, they can find me just like they can find you and everybody else. But I just say something because everybody else, we all sitting there looking at each other like we just didn't hear the same thing. Yeah, we heard the same thing. I'm like, oh, okay. Really? Wow. How did you know we was even on? How did you know we was even over here talking about you? Good morning. So you know what I'm saying? It was like call his name and he will appear 3 times, and he showed up. Exactly. I just walked around 3 times in 29 minutes, you guys. In 29 minutes. Let's make another run. One more time. One more time. Do it for the vine. Do it for the vine. Y'all gonna realize something. I am cray-cray. I am. Nah, it's just, when it gets hot in the kitchen, you know what? I start making some chili. All right? Mock trial, which we could not have done, this stuff would have came out. But when people start crying and everything, oh, leave her alone. Oh, such and such. Woo, 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 woo. Like I'm not targeting their child. I'm not even targeting the mother. I'm not targeting nobody. I'm just literally speaking on stuff that I see. And it's a good thing that I don't know about the situation or the equation, because had I know everything, I would be only asking the same questions that they ask. So if I find something or ask a question, that's good for them. Because I guarantee you, the attorneys is going to ask questions. They're going to examine everything, and what they're going to do is they're going to tear up that young man's identity, tear up his character, and with the truth or with somewhat of the truth. This family needs to be prepared for that. Not everybody's going to treat you with, white gloves. They can't. And I'm not a mean person. You guys know that. I'm not going to cuss you out. I'm not going to call you no names. And I'm not going to argue with you. I'll sit there and let you throw your fit, cry your cry, argue your argument or whatever. At the end of the day, I'm not here to upset you. But just two questions. And we were on there for 2 hours. Oh, you can't? Oh, friend / cousin. Yeah, kind of, sort of, a little bit. He's just a goofy guy. He's just a goofy kid. He's just goofy. So people can only tell you what they want to tell you. You can't make them tell you anything else. But, you sit back and you let them tell you. But watch the words that they use. Oh, you guys use the same words to describe this kid. How's that? Now, when I describe Pooh Bear, I describe Pooh Bear, I say he's ornery. He loves to play and pick on you. And you know what? He's stubborn. Now, his teacher's not going to describe him the same way because she sees him a different way. He's funny. He's friendly. He always say thank you. He always say I'm sorry. Oh, he's just so lovable. But I know the other part of him. But how can somebody describe this kid the same as the mother described him? One word, he's goofy. And this kid she said he ain't never been to her house. He ain't never been to her house. He's just a goofy kid. So when I say, I'm pulling teeth, trying to get to the truth, I'm literally pulling teeth. I don't care how nice somebody is to me. And trust me, they are very nice. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pulling teeth. And I don't like that. Because if we're on the same team, just like me and my husband, and I made a little example the other night. Like I said, if my husband was cheating or something, I'm going to sit him down and say, hey, something ain't right here. He ain't going to tell me. I'm going to be literally in his face. If I say, hey, honey, you know what? Something ain't right. Some woman, okay? So tell me what's up. I'm not going to tell you to ask me questions. I'm going to tell you to tell me what's up. And if you don't come with the right answer, you know what? You can be out the door. You can be divorced. You can be, I don't care what. I should not have to drag it out of you. If we're on the same team, we're one. Who are you protecting? Her? Because you're definitely not protecting me. Got me looking like a clown, like an idiot. I shouldn't have to find out what's her name, ask you what's her name, because I guarantee you she knows mine. So who would you be protecting? See what I'm saying? So don't do that. I tell you something going on. You better tell me everything that you know right now. Right now. Am I wrong? That's the way I feel. I'm just saying. Oh, okay, honey, this is what happened. I worked on a car. She got a little mad. She called me up. Then she said she wanted to cook me some dinner. I told her that's okay. I went over there to drop off the car. She said, come have a seat. I told her I gotta go. She grabbed my phone. Whoop de whoop de whoop. Something. Now she tripping. I'm not gonna ask you not one question. Only question I'm gonna ask you, tell me what's up. Tell me what's up. That's all I need to say, because we're on the same team. I want what you want, okay? I want what you want. I don't want nothing different. I want justice. I want the truth. I want my son. I don't want to be no liar. I don't want to be no clown. Tell me what's going on. Sitting there going, I don't know. And, whew, Lord have mercy. They said, Lord have mercy, big butt. Let's do bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I'm just saying. I'm not wrong. SP, you're on it. If last night was hard, it's going to get worse, because the DA already know the associations. He made it there clear he was the life of the party per se. That I really don't know him. Yeah. See, people thinking we're trying to paint this kid as a bad person. I believe he's not, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, kids get off into stuff, and when they're not around their parents, they're doing stuff. The one problem I had, I'm going to say this, the one problem I had, because when you're from the streets, when you out there surviving, it's called street life. It's a hard knock life to be out on your own at the age of 14. Oh, you gonna do stuff you've never even know about. People teaching you wrong stuff all day long. You're gonna be around a lot of bad people. You're gonna pick up a lot of bad habits. One thing I've noticed, these people that's trying to survive and out there in the world doing worldly things, they have a swag about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Their conversation is one way. Their walk is a way. Their look, what they put on. Yeah, sometimes you can change your look by getting your hair cut, putting on a suit, putting on a jacket, leather jacket. You can change your look by pulling your pants down, putting dreads in your hair. You can change your look just by your eyes. You can change your look. But ducks know ducks. Spirit knows spirit. Okay? I don't care what you say. Spirit knows spirit. The Bible don't lie. Spirit knows spirit. When somebody tell me such and such popped the trunk and such pulled a gun and I got the gun but I ran, well, some of that is true. When you say pop trunk, that tells me right there that's street. Who's telling the story? Pop trunk. Pop trunk. Okay. People working 9 to 5 all day and every day that don't hang around this type of atmosphere. They don't say pop the trunk. That's one. They don't say pop trunk. But that's probably how it was explained. Such popped the trunk. And then there was a gun, and they got to the gun first. But when they got to the gun, they ran. But somebody got shot. Hold up. Why, if you got the gun, why would you run? You got the gun. The rabbit got the gun. Why run? Rabbit don't run when the rabbit got the gun. Come on now. My daddy taught me. He says you don't never take it, pull it, or show it unless you're going to use it. It's not a toy. You're going to use it. So, you know, I listen. Bum, 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 bum. We went around 4 times, you guys. I listen. So, and then people say, well, I don't know who shot who. Well, we don't know. But here's the thing. Somebody got shot. Somebody got shot. Now, and that somebody was Dinky. Am I right or wrong? Put a 1 in the chat if I'm right. Somebody got shot, and it was Dinky. Got shot in the arm, leg. I think it was the arm. But here's the thing. What if the person that got shot in the back, and that person didn't come home? What if that person got shot in the back and didn't come home? Okay? Think about it. The person who did the shooting probably wasn't a good shooter. They meant business, but whoever shot, they could have been running and shooting. I don't know. But what if that child, because that was a child too, got shot? We would be talking about a whole different story. Guess what? Another mama, mad, want justice. But people on this side would be on the other side talking about, I don't know. Right? They would be like, right now, we don't know. Somebody shot the shot, but we don't know. My son grabbed the gun and ran, but he didn't shoot the shot. That's what his friend said. We don't know. We don't know. It's just this child is shot. Only thing difference here is this child didn't die. He was a little bit faster, or it just wasn't his time. Or the other person wasn't a good shooter. Three things was in his favor. Not a good shooter, fast runner, or it wasn't his time. Because the activity was there. Look what kind of activity we're talking about. We're not talking about you went to, you know what I'm saying? You went to get your books or anything. We're talking about guns. We're talking about drugs. We're talking about gang, things that is related to that kind of lifestyle. But no. See, here's what's going to happen in court. I can almost guarantee it. If somebody do go to court, I don't think it's going to go. I really don't think it's going to go. I don't think they got to worry about court. I don't think it's going to go. I think that people are so prone to saving face and trying to save somebody's character that they will act like, well, I don't know. And maybe they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't know. But if the attorney gets on there and they start talking about Tyrese, they're going to bring up all this stuff, and they've got all the information. They know who's related, who's affiliated. They know. They know. They know. You know what I'm saying? They know who's been out there slanging. They know who's been out there robbing. They know who's been out there shooting and banging and talking and stuff. And pictures are out there. Trust me, pictures are out there. And yeah, it messes everything up because you're trying to make people believe that this child had nothing, like nothing. You see, and then that's what's gonna make jurors look like, hey, why is your child's life more important than somebody else's child's life? Your child was out there banging too. And you're trying to make it seem like you don't know. You're trying to make it seem like this was a good kid, like great kid, which I believe he is a great kid. But I'm just saying what jurors gonna look at. Am I right or wrong, you guys? Or am I going the wrong direction? I'm trying to keep it real here. But when people see that you hiding stuff, they don't want to deal with you. Matter of fact, they be like, they're not gonna make sure, oh, somebody get a murder charge, somebody's gonna get convicted. No, they're not, because if you're lying about your child, we don't know what to believe. Now, do we? That's the way I would feel. I'm feeling that way right now. I'm sitting here going, I don't know what. I mean, I believe that you don't know, and you believe that your child, and you've got people that say that, it's good and everything. But we're looking at the situation, we're looking at the information, we're looking at people that's involved or people that knew or people that he hung with. We're just now getting into it. Like I said before, we couldn't even have a mock trial because nobody said nothing. We've got one person that stood up for this young man. One person. One person that stood up for this young man. NFL. And he's a rapper. And a really good rapper. But he's associated. Number 7. Mode 3. And all of this. You know what I'm saying? And then the people that's in jail. And the people that's in jail. You know. They got. And I did say one thing wrong, and that's on my behalf. It wasn't on my researchers. You know how you hear something and you're going through so much information. I did say video. Scratch that. It wasn't no video. It wasn't like I was trying to add something in. But it's funny how people play on words. They ain't going to let you add one little thing in there. And I wasn't trying to add it in there. But I do know that it was a tape, whatever, or an album, whatever you want. I listened to it myself. That's why I knew the words. I didn't listen to the whole thing because I just can't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get what the rap is. Rap is, you know what? It's actually a hidden confession. When people throwing those raps out there about a situation that just actually happened. But the problem I had, you guys, and I'm going to say this, and you guys let me know. I'm going to say this. The problem I had was Tyrese came up missing August the 20th. And there was a song to support Tyrese August the 25th. Now, I didn't hear about the song that first came out called the Ransom Song. That was on the 22nd, 23rd. I have to go and check it out and see when did it come out and why did it come out and all this other stuff. I don't know. Whatchamacallit said he didn't know nothing about that song. But then he turns around and says, they over there bragging, making songs and stuff. Huh? I thought you said you didn't even listen to this boy. You don't know nothing about him. You turned around and say that. I don't know. I mean, I heard what you guys heard. It's starting to rain. Anyway, it is getting kind of like, you know, we're digging, we're looking, we're digging. We're trying to get them some help because evidently they don't know what they're doing. Nobody's been in a situation like this before. There's my dog poop. I don't need y'all to look at it. He pooping. He pooping. He got one, two, three, 4 poops out here now. Wow. It didn't take him long. Anyway, I can't sit on my porch because my porch wet. But I got a little bit of green grass, y'all. Look, check this out. I got a little bit of green grass. I'll tell you, I got some green grass. I actually got some really nice green grass, bro. Green grass. It's ugly, though. It looks really ugly. It looks really, really ugly. So, anyway. So, you know, I support this family fully, 100%. But I shouldn't be pulling this stuff out of them. I should have already known this stuff. That there was a song that was made on this day, the ransom. I'm going to give you the receipts of the such and such. Why now? You know what I'm saying? My husband came to me and told me, I'm going to let you know her address. Shh, I don't need her address. You need a new address, baby. You see what I'm saying? Because you wasn't protecting me. What was you protecting? What was you protecting? I shouldn't have to ask you and beg you to tell me. I bet you she didn't ask and beg to tell you about me, your wife, your kids, where you live, how much money you make, what church you go to, what school you went to. Do you want any other kids? Are you interested in? Y'all done had full conversations about this. But me, being committed, me took the vows in front of God with you. You hiding it from me? I don't get it. That's what I don't get. I shouldn't be having to pull to you. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? We family, we family. I don't know. I don't know how nobody else roll. That's how I roll, and that's how we all should roll. And if somebody get offense to it, I'm sorry, I can't even help you. Because I believe wholeheartedly what I'm saying, I believe is the truth. And if 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 um, if my husband came to me and said, you know, I'm hurt, I heard some things, what's going on? If I turn around and ask him, well, tell me what you want to know. He gonna look at me. He might want to slap the mess out of me. then and then he say, well, I want to know about this man. And then I turn around and say, well, what you want to know? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna tell you no more than what you asked for. You tell me what you know, and I'll let you know if I'm gonna answer it or not. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. All right, you guys. That's why I told you guys I wasn't feeling good. I told you guys. It's starting to rain out here, you guys. Hold on. I got to clean off my phone. I thought y'all was going to see. It makes you question the motive behind asking me to help. Yeah, it does. Because, see, because people see my face. They know my phone number. You know where I live. You guys know everything. They don't see your face. So when, like my mother would always tell me, and I told you guys this before, if you go to a fight with your friend and your friend go sit in the car and you out there fighting, hey, something's wrong. No, 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 don't do that. It's not your fight. They can't go sit in the car and tell you, well, that person hit me, and you just, you know, and then you come back and say, do they got a bat? They be like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead and tell you about the bat. Yeah, they had bat. Okay, let me go back out. Oh, you didn't tell me about the gun. So, okay, before I get out there, can you tell me about the gun? Y'all tell me if that make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. Avalanche, you have a good day. God bless you. I'm going to go rolling anyway. I got to go across town in this weather. But I know I'm making funny, but I'm just being honest, you know. That's how it doesn't make sense to me. I'm just saying. Okay, now tell me. Tell me, I done ran up on this person. You didn't tell me about they had you know, they had a extra magazine on them to put in that gun. Why you didn't tell me about that? Oh, yeah, girl. Well, see, when they brought the extra magazine, they put it underneath the shirt. That's why I didn't tell you about it. Okay, go ahead and go. Oh, my God. Lord have mercy on me. Wow. So, if you guys think I'm wrong for what I'm saying, I'm just telling you why I'm saying what I'm saying. And if it don't make sense to you, you know, like I'm saying, you know, I don't know. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. But I did appreciate seeing NFL on our channel. Yes, he was. NFL Fats was on our channel, you guys. If you didn't see, it's a 2-hour live. You can go probably about into the 1 hour, 10 minutes, and that's where NFL probably comes in on the channel. You don't have to watch the whole live. And he was there for about 20 minutes, spoke highly of the young man. He said that he made everybody laugh. He made everybody smile. He said that he was a goofy kid. I mean, he just always played and everything. He said he was friend slash cousin, and he had no intentions of anything, but that's how he was feeling at the time that he made that song. And when he said he dedicated the whole tape to Reese. He called him Reese. He didn't even call him Tyrese. He called him Reese. And he been knowing him all his life. They went to school together. you know. But he didn't know none of the other players. That's what he said. Anyway, so when we start, just sometimes when you get information like that, you just gotta keep playing it in your head. What was said, what was not said. You know what I'm saying? Somebody called me. Somebody called me and said it was kind of weird how he popped up. It was really weird how he popped up that quick. Cause we didn't try to pull his name and reach out to him. We didn't try to reach out to him. I would have reached out to him, but you know, to be honest with you, I thought I would have had to put a little work in it to try to even reach him. You know what I'm saying? And all we had to do was say his name 3 times, but he came through. But I appreciate him coming through. And he didn't say anything wrong. He didn't know nothing. He didn't know nothing. He said all he know is he wasn't there. He felt some kind of way. He made the song. Wow. But I tell you, those you know, especially them boys that here's the funny thing. I mean, it's not funny, but I'm going to say this and I'm going to get on off of here, you guys. We're almost in our hour. Them boys is got lawyers that they pay for. You know what I'm saying? They done paid for these lawyers, getting them out of jail, and they out on bond. And the one guy said he paid bond. He paid bond. The $1,200 is not bond money. That $1,200 is for the ankle bracelet. He said he paid bond. Anyway, we're going to make those phone calls. Then I bet you some things will probably change. I did get somebody sent me some information last night about there was an emergency phone call. He made bond on the 20th. And then there was an emergency phone call. Emergency. But we got some more stuff to talk about, I guess. So we're going to still, like I said, we're going to keep Tyrese's name. We ain't worried about everybody else. Everybody else, I mean, you know, I worry about people's feelings and everything. Don't get me wrong. But when we're looking and we want people to just tell us what they know or something, you got to ask those questions. So you guys keep the family in your prayers and everything, and hopefully they get their answers. Sometimes there is no answer because nobody's going to tell you what they've done. They're not going to do that. They don't care how much you cry. Their freedom is at hand. Their life is in jeopardy. And we get that. We understand that. But sometimes some people have a guilty conscience and they may not have nothing to do with the situation. They'll make that phone call and they'll call. That's why we always try to put our number up there. They can make the phone call, 316-553-3056. Call and say, look, I know this. You don't even have to tell me your name. I know that. Maybe can give the family some comfort that, hey, maybe we need to go look over here. Maybe we need to go look over here in this river. You hear what I just said? Instead of this story about some diesel fuel and some fire and some blunts, and maybe we need to look behind this place, the house. And you may not find anything because alligators are there. But you may find something. You may. Anyway, Shebe, I see you guys later. She said, I see you guys later. I'm going to go take care of some business. I see you guys. Be blessed. And make sure, be good to each other.